Hello everyone, RPG here. Welcome back for some more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last episode we got the Xing Goddess Sword and the ability to do the Skyward Strike. So now we are actually going to head on down to the surface. If you look up there, we'll be getting to what that is much later. Well, not really much later, after the first. Okay, I'm not going to actually dash off. So, dash off, call your birdie. And here we get probably my favorite theme in the game. Oh, favorite overworld theme in the game. The sky theme. I love this song, even though you're probably not going to hear it much. Especially right now, because it's not really a long fly. I love how the bird looks for some reason, but yeah, it's a column of light, which pretty much says where we're going. And you can, of course, do that. I passed them through the portal here, which, God, speaking of which, Portal 2. I'm actually recording this before that LP even starts. So once you do that, dive down. And sadly, no, you don't get that flashy song and animation every time you get into a new area, sadly. But, what you want to do, well, there is a little quick time event. You have to press B to do the sailcloth. So, here we are in this new area here, which Fi will explain to us what it's actually called. We've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyward legend. Yada da da da. By my calculation, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. You'll see why it's actually called the Sealed Grounds later. If you look in the corner there, you can see a little volcano, which is a bit of foreshadowing to a later area. And since now we are in the Sealed Grounds, we actually get a map of it. Which, I like the map system in this game. Please proceed with caution, Master. So, let us get started. We come across a new enemy here. Deku Babas. Ow. Just slash where their mouths are, and it'll automatically kill them. There's another way to do it with a certain item we get a bit later in the game, but not where. Ow! God, this is the second time I've gotten hit by these things, really. So, let us hop on down, and there's a cutscene. I forgot about this. So, now after that cutscene's over, we can, what we're actually supposed to do, is go over here, check this door, press down to contact Fight. Fear Fi, I can never actually, So pretty much what she said is that these doors are basically locked. So what you want to do is basically use the sailcloth to just keep going down without taking fall damage. And I did not mean to do that. So, young one, child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. So, what they're pretty much saying is do a Skyward strike on this. And it will stop that black stuff from coming out. And it will cause these, what'd you call them? Wind holes. That's what I'm calling them from now on. Wind holes. And I have also done an aura that correlates closely to your sail. Ooh. Dowsing. Ooh. And no, I can explain it myself. What you want to do is now you can press C to douse for Zelda, and you can hold down. And yet you explain it anyway. Just press C, hold C, then point up at Zelda, and now you can douse for her. But I really won't be doing that much because I know where I'm supposed to go most of the time. But just come up here and okay, which direction am I supposed to be going here? Okay, up there. You can probably take, so I don't have to backtrack all this way. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. Not really that. Wasn't like a boss fight or anything, but. And now this basically opens, so let's head on in. Wonder what this could be. Now, I think we can actually go get this right here. Is it still that? Yes, it is. Open this chest here, and we get revitalizing potion and another empty bottle, as you can see here. But you can also unequip that. But and there's rupees, which I am going to get. So let us go up here and talk to this old lady. She seems old. And I don't know why, but like in the first, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, Link. Good. Very good. Since you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward, the Skyward Strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the goddess sword. I have sat here for years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. Navi! You stand on the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. Spirit man you see arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. Feel an evil power working in the shadows. Link, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as does you. So, she pretty much says we have to go to Farron Woods. Which, we can do this. Driving then on from familiar land, and she has given us the power to create beacons, which basically do a little beacon of light. So what you want to do is zoom in, then put one right on there, and then go off. So you cannot see it from where we are. A beacon stands outside to guide you. So this is basically a pointer to where you're supposed to go. And I already have the treasure chest, but so it basically unlocks that door. Know that all the go bravely. I shall, old lady. I shall. So let's just head on out. And now here we are outside the sealed temple. I think that's what this area is aptly named. Any cutscene? No, actually. So what you want to do is come over this way. These birds here are going to be the bane of my existence later. What are these? Out of the way, scram! These are our first enemies. Hobgoblins. What you want to do is this is basically our first sword combat. What you want to do is watch where they're blocking, and then basically predict their attacks, and basically just murder them. Woo! Thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Hey, it's a Goron. Just who it is, Red Pest. I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this piece before. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys. Huh. Is that a bird statue? Hey. I'm Gorko the Goron. Hi, Gorko the Goron. That's a very long name you have. Who? And you can actually examine it. This thing sounds a little crazy, I know. Huh. Why would they be all over the place? A real head scratcher. Yeah, not really. Aw. What you want to do now, well, it basically does it for us, but... Whoosh! Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? Because I am the chosen hero of Destiny, dude. You should know this. So, now that we have saved... Goro! What was that? That's just reaction. I will make a big guy beg, because you will never find out. So, what we want to do now is head over this way. And what you want to do is push this this log. And you can just take the beacon off now. So, now, here we go. Let's head on in to the next area of the game. Master, you have entered Faron Woods. The plentiful water in this region contains flora. Yay, flora! Oh, flora! The lush plant life and water resources have it. Ooh, it's pretty. And now here is our first large area, Faron Woods. You'll see it's not really that large later. Like, other areas in this game are much larger. So if you think this is large, just wait and see. So you can... She pretty much recommends you continue using dowsing, but I say no to that. What you want to do is grab onto that, and you can swing the Wii remote back and forth to swing. Sort of realistic, and these things are annoying. They're pretty much little tiny time bombs that stick onto you. So just slash over these logs. What would that be? Hi. Just I like spin attacking because and then the fatal blow. Ow. Die. And I hope it does not trigger a cutscene. Okay, it does. Well, you actually have to talk to him first, but I'm just gonna go over there and get that heart. Hello, little dude. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's gone quiet. Quick, there's a green one. I didn't even know they come in green. Oh, you'll see later. Don't hurt me, Kweep. What's with you and your K's? So pretty much what he's doing is running away. So I pick up highly interesting Zelda? How this life form being Zelda is 5%. Love the humor in this game. Even though it's not clearly not Zelda. I shall follow this creature. You can douse for it up here, but just keep on running up the slope. And here we get into one of the main areas of Fairenwoods. The tree area, which is honestly very pretty. What is it doing? Oh, it's just standing there. God, this thing is like so modest. I don't like modesty. It really ticks me off. Dekubaba, die. More jelly blobs. Which what I do is when he's on the other side here, just slash the mushroom. I know, very surprisingly simple. But after we do this little quest here, I'm probably just gonna end the part off. So slash the mushroom again. Now we can slash his bush, which honestly looks like a Kiwi, and it'll be used as a it'll not an inside joke, but it'll be a little thing later. So just go around, talk to him. Hi, it spotted me again. Quick. Huh, you don't want to eat me? Quick. Why did you find a photos from? Well, I'm a hero, dude. I'm Machi. I'm a Kiwi. You seem okay even though you're scary. How am I scary? That's weird. No. Who? I don't know who she was. Yeah, she's a friend of mine. The Kiwi Elder. There's an Elder for everything. Elder Scrolls, Elder Kiwis, Elder Gorons, Elder... Was there an Elder Deku? Well, the Deku came from Majora's Mask, but... Yay. Machi. Furthermore, my nose... Ooh. False positive. Ooh. So basically anyone who had contact with Zelda is basically available for dowsing on... Well, dowsing for Zelda anyway, but... Yay. So on the next episode of Let's Play Skyward Sword, we will go looking for Zelda, or the Kiwi Elder to be exact, but I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.